In this episode, Fred talks about our Easter doll, Marvis, and he tries out a new must-see hairstyle.
Hello everyone, it is Durf here again, and this is Frupdate number 3. And thank you for showing all the enthusiasm and support in Frupdate number 2. We had over 100 likes, and last time we had a challenge that if we got over 75 likes, that I'll be wearing a wig, courtesy of our evil eye who's standing behind the camera with a smirk. I don't know why she came up with this idea, but I will be wearing a wig later on today. But anyway, the likes were really heartfelt because this is really important for us because this new video thing, it is new to me. I'm still learning on how to deliver great content. So along the way, I think all the support that you have given me reassures me that I'm doing the right thing. So I'm still learning, and I hope that as time goes on, I get better and better at. So we can, keep on delivering entertaining materials and also maybe some informative material about dolls. And on this journey, I also talked to one of my friends who is a very prominent YouTuber. I actually sent him Frupdate 2 and asked him for the comments on what he think and what I should do better at. And so he gave me some comments. I was expecting more comments on my content and if I did deliver well on my content. So it was strange. He mentioned none of that. So he gave me several comments that were actually things that are more, I think, what to say, on the side kind of thing. So here it goes. Like the first one he said, he was like, so the lighting is not enough. You have poor lighting, and poor lighting makes you look ugly. So apparently the shadow or things, they just make me look older or something. So today we have like a huge light that's shining right onto my face. Let me know if it really makes me feel better. Of course, I want to look better, but apparently the light helps. But it's also very hot, so I might be sweating a little bit about in this video. Well, we'll see how it goes. Let me know how it goes. And then also the other thing is he told me that I should stop saying or Yeah, this is going to be a challenge. I'll try to hold myself in, but oh, there I went again. I went Well, yeah, I'll just do I'll just do my best on that. But yeah, I'm really grateful for him for his comments. He also gave us some pointers on how to edit the video. I'm not going to go deep into that, but again, we are trying to learn and we're trying to improve ourselves, and hopefully we get better in our video for you. So today in our Frupdate, we are going to cover many things. We're going to cover the Easter doll, Marvis here, which is probably already seen on our website or from our dealers. And we are also going to do some shipping update, some upcoming updates, and of course you will see me in that stupid wig. Yeah, we have lots to cover, and why shall we start now? All right, so let's start with Marvis. I'm going to talk about the story of creating Marvis. So actually back in August already last year, we started working on this Easter doll. So back then in August, we were also at the same time working on our anniversary doll, the Nicholas, Sienna, and Angela dolls. I think a lot of you got in already. It is in the theme of 1950s. And back then we did a lot of research on that era just for this doll. And we were captivated by that and also mesmerized, to be frank. And so when we're discussing about this Easter doll, we decided that we want to do another 1950 doll that is also related to Easter. So we had a few ideas that we bounced around, and I think Carrie, our designer, had like the final idea that everyone liked, that we were going to create an affluent individual who went Easter egg hunting. So that was the idea behind Marvis, and that was how everything started. And so while we were making that doll, I think we had the first one or two prototypes, and still something did not seem right. So I think we did a lot more research, and then one particular photo really inspired us. It is the really famous photo of Marilyn Monroe with that flying up dress, right? So we really liked the idea, and we got inspired by it. So we accordingly used some of the inspiration to work on this dress, and also we created another white dress to have that effect. So This white dress was very special. We spent a lot of time. We spent a lot of also iterations on it. So that dress, it's like an engineering feat. We're very proud of it. What it can do is it can stand up on its own and have that iconic effect of the dress flying up. We'll talk about that white dress a little bit later and why we're so proud of it. But first, why don't we go on to Marvis and her main dress now? Okay, before we go into the pink dress, I want to point out two special features of Marvis. First one is this face sculpt. It is totally new. We have not used it on any face sculpt before. So that's something that's very special. And obviously, she has got the golden egg right in front of her. So this goes in line with the story that we had for her, that she was an affluent individual going Easter egg hunting. And obviously, she won the grand prize and she found the golden egg. So in this golden egg, there's also something, a little surprise inside. There is something that of a gift that for you. And you have to drill it open or hammer it just to break it to find out what it is. Be careful when you do it. Don't harm yourself. And yeah, I look forward to all of you posting pictures on Facebook. And for those of you who haven't bought this doll, you will find out on Facebook, I guess, too. So this is something that's very fun. And now onto the pink dress. We also had Easter in mind when we designed this dress. So first of all, of course, the pink color, it's a pastel color, so we think it goes in line with Easter. It's very Easter-esque. And also this really special thing, we had ribbons like woven into, actually hand woven into laces. And then we have tie a little bow on the end. And also this lace is then sewn on the dress. It took us a lot of time to do it, but the effect was really great. And why we did it was the inspiration was drawn from, all those Easter eggs. We've seen these Easter eggs, and they had ribbons tied all over it. And we want to replicate that effect on this dress, so to make it an Easter egg. So I think it turned out great. Yeah, tell us what you think about it. And besides that, of course, we have the earrings, we have the necklace, we have the gloves, we have accessories, we have bracelet, we have shoes, we have the hat, all attributes for her and of her, her being very affluent. And here is Marvis in the white dress. And it just poofed and it became on a white dress because of the magic of video editing and eye skill right over there. Have to praise her before she comes with another evil idea. But anyway, so this is Marvis. This is the dress that I talked about the engineering feat, about how we spend so much time on it. This is a halter neck dress that ties up at the back of the neck. And here is a wraparound band right here because we think it looks sassy and chic. So there's a little bow here. I think it adds something to here. And the pleated dress is the one we think is really amazing. So we were talking about, of course, the iconic photo of Marilyn Monroe with the flying up dress, right? So let me show you what we can do with our engineering. So let me show you. And here it is. It held up on its own without any wind, without me blowing on it. So this is like, it actually took us many, many, many tries to get it right. So we experimented with different materials. We went with satin, we went with like silk, we went with cotton, we went with linen. And at the end, it was chiffon that worked. And also the other part, the magic on the secret ingredient to getting this work is the pleats. So we made the pleats like dense enough by, originally the pleats were much wider, but we shortened it by in the width so that it is denser. And by doing that, the material actually becomes harder, so it's easier to fold and easier to keep its shape. And we had a lot of iterations. Some iterations, we actually went overboard where the pleats are even smaller. And we didn't like the effect that it came out with. So I think right now it has like the perfect balance on the width of this pleats and also having this effect. So I know but I know it's something that doesn't look very but we put a lot of hard work and we're actually like really proud of this engineering effect. So Marvis has been one of our most fun projects in a while. because I mean, it's not like every day that we work so hard on some engineering feat, and this, again, this replica of the effect of the Marilyn Monroe flying up dress it was really fun for us. But I'll be very frank. Something that happened last week. Last week when we launched this, we were very confident and we were very, excited about this launching. And I think I'll be very frank. When we posted it, I think the next day we were going to be like, oh, we're going to get so many good comments, right? So I slept very well that day. And then the next day, I woke up and then I frantically went to the Facebook to check out the comments. And there were a lot of great comments. So thank all of you for supporting us. But there were also comments that said that our doll, Marvis, was not very Eastery. And that kind of hit us. Like it is kind of like hit us like in reality, like a rock, right? And I understand where they're coming from and I acknowledge it. I think it's not the typical doll, that is related to like bunnies or eggs or Eastery kind of thing. But I mean, I can only say I mean, the whole process during that, it started way back, I think in August or September last year. We had always had this as this Easter doll at the back of our mind. I mean, we designed it with the backstory of Marvis being an affluent individual and going egg hunting, right? And so the whole process from August to now, we've been, I mean, doing so many samples, we've been changing so many things, and working on the dress and making it beautiful, having the aspect of the flying up dress. That in the while, I think the whole time, um, in our back of our minds, we're always like, yeah, this is an Easter doll. I mean, she goes egg hunting, right? And then it didn't really come to us until that day when I woke up at like 4 a.m. in the morning, just reading the comments. Like, it's not very Eastery. So, um, yeah, it brought me back to reality, brought our team back to reality. So we're looking into it, and then we're I mean, looking at what exactly went wrong. But so I think we can always say we're carried away because it was so fun to get this new thing done, and we're still so proud of the engineering feat. But just reviewing this, I cannot guarantee that this will not happen again because I think it's in our blood to innovate, to be creative, to try out new things. And you know how that goes, right? It's like, oh, that idea is excellent, and then like, oh, we need to keep on. Oh, we're nearly done. That pleat just a little tighter, a little tighter, and yes, we can have that effect, right? And all that while when we're doing this, everyone was like full of energy, blood was pumping, everyone's like cheering when it worked out, and it's what makes our work fun. So I think, yeah, we will be carried away in the future, right? But of course, after this incident, I think at the end, after whatever we do, maybe we should still look into, is the final product something typical of the festivity that it represents, right? This is something that, yeah, hit us again. But I do want to listen to all of your comments and what do you think? Like, um, do you think like we should really maintain ourselves and just go out of the box, be wild, and do all these fun stuff like and just enjoy ourselves, or sometimes like we just have to okay be more disciplined and like really keep on going and really think back if the final product really fits the typical underlying factors of the festivity. So please leave your comments. We really look forward to listening to them. Okay, now that we have finished talking about Marvis, we will move on to our regular updates. And I promise to talk about tariffs every now and then to update what's happening. So as of today, it was no different from our last update. Of course, in the last update, we added a little bit, but at the end, there was still 20. There's now 20% tariffs on all Chinese goods, which includes our dolls. Right now, it's still in place, but there is also an exemption for orders under $800. So we don't have any dolls over $800. So right now, our shipment from Hong Kong to the States is still exempt from tariffs. But things can change anytime, so all we can do is keep you updated. All right, now we are going to the part that I dread the most. I have to wear a wig because apparently the evil eye who is standing behind the camera and smirking, she somehow came up with a plan last update that if we have 75 likes, I have to wear a wig. So I have to wear a wig today, and I think I'm going to wear the green one. And thank goodness it's the green one because I'm totally dreading the pink one. I think our whole team was so excited because they were all thinking the pink one's going to win. And thank you, all of you, for not choosing the pink one. And so now let me put on a green wig. Alakazam. And here it is. So, along with wearing this wig, the evil eye also had something planned for me in this in the agenda for this video. Apparently, I have to tell a story, a little bit about myself, and something that is related to Marvis. So, well, Marvis, it was, I mean, she's in the 1950s era, right? And I'm only 18, and 1950s was like 70 years ago. So, sorry, I don't have any connection then. I was not born then, and I don't have any recollection of my past life too. So there's no connection there. The only connection I probably have is with this little egg here. So what happened was when I was about 6 or 7, we used me and my brother, we used to have a little pet chicken. So my mom brought like 2 chicks from I don't know where and brought us back. And we were living in an apartment on the 17th floor, and we raised the little chicks in our balcony. And my mom, when she got the chicks, she was convinced that they were growing, they would grow up to be hens female. But I think only 2 or 3 months later, they started crowing. So the neighbors didn't really enjoy it. But also, I mean, now thinking back, right? On the other day, just recently, I actually read that in Hong Kong, one of the highest paying jobs is someone who determines the gender of chick. Apparently, it's very difficult. Apparently, you need to blow a little bit and have a very keen eye, and that's why they're very high paying. And I considered applying for that job, but I'm stuck with making dolls and wearing this stupid wig. But yeah, anyway, that's digressing again. Let's go back to the story. So yes, we had two chick who grew up to be roosters, so they started crowing, and also they were living in our balcony, right, on the 17th floor, and so the neighbors got a little fussy, but me and my brother were adamant we want to keep the chicks because we love them. So we still kept them for a little while, and then something happened. So one day, my aunt came over, and I remember vividly that I had a conversation with her. I was like, "Aunt, I'm very worried because my chick is starting to fly a little bit, and our balcony only had a wall that was about 5 feet high. So I was worried that he'll fly over, right?" And my aunt's like, "No, don't worry. Chicks can't fly. They can never fly up that high. Don't worry, don't worry." And 1 week later, the worst happened. It flew out of the balcony and landed on the balcony below us on the 16th floor. Our neighbor was not happy that there was an airborne bird just flying right into their balcony. And then, of course, they came up to us and said and told us why do we have a chick here. So with that factor and also the factor that the chicken are starting crowing, my mom think that it's best that we should send them to a farm. So my mom sent both of them against me and my brother's will to the both chicken to a farm in China owned by my relative. And ever since then, we haven't seen them. But I met my relative, I think, a few years ago, and I talked to him, and apparently both chicken had a really good life because me and my brother, I think we mandated that the chicken will never go anywhere near the kitchen or the serving table. So they apparently live very, very fruitful lives, longer than all the other chicken. And they had many wives and many children. So that's my little story. So now on other updates, we have some updates on the shipment. So we have shipped Sienna, Angela, and Nicholas last week. I think a lot of you got them. And yes, I got the names correct, finally. And we already see a lot of pictures on Facebook, and all the pictures look really great. And we're actually very proud of the dolls as well. I hope all of you are proud of the dolls because we couldn't have not done it without you. All the votes really, yeah, all the votes are amazing. And yeah, we're very proud that we make this product. And now we're close to April. We are going to have our next anniversary doll. So we're going to have some votes coming, and also our next update, which I'm going to shoot probably in a week or two later, is going to be about that too. So I'm really looking forward to it because every anniversary doll has been a blast. And for other things, let's see. So we have another core doll that's coming very soon. And I think, yeah, that's all I should say for now. All right, now to our next section. So last update, we also promised to answer one question that has the most votes. And we got the question right here. It was proposed by Nick KB7FI. I hope I'm pronouncing it correct. And this is her question right here. Uh, oops, I is telling me that I have it upside down. Oops. Anyway, yeah, I should do it so I can read it too. So the question is here. I really appreciated the choice of shoes for Maisie, which are drawn from Lolita's fashion. So I was wondering if we will see more dolls inspired by Japanese fashion. Yep, Nick, I totally share your sentiment. We are looking into it. I think that's the answer. So again, we actually look. There are a lot of ideas, there are a lot of comments, and we actually take all of them to heart. But the ones which we really put more emphasis are obviously the ones with more, more that are more widely um, widely what's it called that a lot of people are proposing, or a lot of people agree to, because we also, yeah, we also put higher priority on those. And so we don't right now, if there's a lot of people on Facebook or even the comments below, if they voice out more that they would like something from Japanese, like BJDs, or like, Gothic, or like Lolita, we'll definitely look into it. But we don't have any plans right now. But what I can share something is, we are working on a Korean style doll, which will launch soon. I think I can only say soon. So let's see how it goes, and if it does very well, we will definitely make more on different Asian cultures. So let us know what you think about that. But besides that, so there is a company who makes really, really great BJD clothes, and some of them fit our RFF. That company is called Doll Hearts. So they're MSD sized clothes. I think most of them fit our Ruby Red Fashion Friend dolls. So they have great Lolita clothes. They have great Gothic clothes. I'll put a link down here so you can probably just pop in and see if you like any of them. So yeah, maybe if uh, I can't promise that we're going to make one now, but we're looking into it. But in the meanwhile, maybe you can go on Doll Heart and take a look. And we have come to the end of this update. I hope you liked the video. And now for an extra thing, we do have a little request. We require your help in designing our next Halloween doll. After experience with our Easter doll, I think it's prudent for us to ask you about what you want to see in our next Halloween doll. So please comment below on what you think is appropriate. What do you want to see? What ideas do you like? Put it all down in the comments below. And also, if you see some comments from other people that you like, please put a like on them. And because it will help the comments be organized. The more likes a comment get, the more priority we will give it. So yeah, it gives us a clearer picture on what all of you like. So again, please comment, and also please like other people's comments if you like them. And last but not least, please like, subscribe, and share our video. It means a lot to us. I think every like, every subscription, and every sharing, it gives us more energy. It reassures us that we're doing the right thing, so that we will more incentivized and energized to do more of this. And even if you don't like this video, please also still like and share and subscribe us, because this time I'm wearing this stupid wig that, of course, a stupid idea from and I think I deserve at least some effort points or some pity points. So if you like it, please like us. If you don't like it, please just like because you feel pity for me. But anyway, that's it for today's update, and this is Durf signing off. I look way better in green. Are you for real? Pink is so my color. Oh yeah? If that's the case, why did everyone want to see me in green? That's because I look so much better in green. Ugh, you're so mean. I hate you.